why aren't more trips making it out the group chat? What's really going on?
The state of Colorado could never see me again. And if you're watching this video
What?
and you live in the state of Colorado, who's your allergist?
Ugh, I hate the
tired.
airport.
Babes,
Atlanta?
Houston.
Did I tell you to put that
Houston.
down? Did I tell you to take off your
Houston.
shoes? We have dogs. I'm like, oh, y'all got dogs.
Hi, you guys. My name is Cindy.
I'm Geraldine.
My name's Ayonna.
We are the
Simple Tense Podcast.
We're back with another episode. And before we get into anything, same script. You're tired of me. Don't care. I need a favor.
Right.
We need a favor. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Okay? If you are enjoying the conversation, go ahead and drop a comment
Right.
down below. Show this to your grandma. Show this to your auntie. Show this to your uncle.
The whole family.
Everybody.
Mm-hmm.
It'll help us, help other people while we just, sit down, fellowship, have a conversation. We want to be friends. So let's lock in.
Right.
Okay?
Drop it everywhere. Teams
Okay.
chat, everything.
Oh.
So today we are talking about what, my friends?
Travel.
Catching flights, not feelings. Or
feelings.
both, whatever you want to do.
All right, we have some couple of would you rathers, and we're just gonna rapid fire through them.
First one is, what's your favorite airline and why? And what's your least favorite airline and why? Go.
Favorite? Haven't come across it yet. Until I get on that
Really? You don't like Delta? You don't like Delta?
I mean, to say it's my favorite is a reach. Like, what have they really done for me for it to be like?
Well, go from all the ones you've been on. So, because if I've been on a Spirit flight.
Zero. That is definitely bottom tier.
Wow.
I haven't hopped on a Frontier. I pray I never hop on a Frontier. But I can only imagine it's probably like.
It's just his older cousin who is a little bit more responsible, but not that much
Not that
better
much.
than him. Like, Spirit is 12-hour delay. I said, wait a minute.
Why?
Just kill me at this point. Like, this is getting ridiculous. But out of the ones I've flown on, like United and I don't remember the other one, but I like Delta the most. Like, it was spacious and it was on time and all that
I
stuff.
do like Delta.
Okay, I do have a favorite. It's going to be Southwest.
Okay, word.
Okay, Southwest.
You pick your
because
own seats, right?
Yes, you pick your own
That
seats.
one's-
They give you luggage. Why am I having to pay for this luggage aside? Like, Southwest already got you with the luggage, and you get 2 of them. You get a free carry-on. And for me, that's what it's about. Yes,
Yeah.
I know the plane's going to get me from A to B. I'm not really too concerned with accommodations. But it's like, I want to be able to freely bring the things that I need to bring. Why am I
Yeah.
rationing my clothes?
But that's what Delta did. That's why I like them.
Okay, so I kind of don't like Southwest only because I feel like why am I fighting for a seat? Like
No, because if you have 4 people, that would be a little bit like.
Because when we went on the trip, like I'm like, why I gotta sit here? You gotta sit there. You gotta sit there. Like it doesn't make any sense. Like I wanna like the option to choose my seat.
Yeah.
I just feel like I don't know. It feels barbaric.
It is a little fight for your life. Like, push
Yeah.
that granny over and get
That's
to
the only thing I don't
the
like, but
window.
I love the 2 luggage and everything.
Mhm.
But other than that, I don't really like Southwest.
For me, it's like if we're all going to the same place, I don't care to sit next to you because I'm probably going to spend the whole week and the
I be
weekend with you.
sleeping.
I don't care.
That's
who's next to
fair.
The
me.
thing is, I get nervous.
No, I don't like when people like strangers on me like this. Like,
Yes.
This is separation.
I hate flying by myself.
No, I get anxiety. Yeah, that's real.
I don't have that. I used to fly unaccompanied minor all the time. Like
Yeah,
when I was growing up. So
no.
that got out of me. My mom would pay a
Wow.
little stewardess. And
Aw.
they would put us on the plane, and
Keep
then
you safe.
another stewardess would pick us up when we get to where we were going. So that's why I don't really. Maybe that's probably why I don't care who I sit next to.
Probably.
It was me, my brother. Sometimes if my brother wasn't flying with me, and we would go to Nicaragua.
That's
it'd be
wild.
me and random strangers.
And that's a long flight. Oh, you lost it.
Yeah.
Well, now we know what airlines we do and don't love.
Okay, so would you rather a ski trip or fun in the sun?
Fun in the
Yeah, I don't like being cold.
I don't like snow. I don't like being cold. I don't know what French fry, hot dog. What's it called?
What the
when
heck?
you're trying to ski, yeah.
Yeah, what's it
It
called?
looks cute, but I think I would be miserable. Like, I would just be freezing.
Snowboarding. And like it's expensive to ski and snowboard, and you got to get the equipment, and like you got to look cute with it too. So that's even more expensive.
The clothes, because I'm a Florida girl, so I ain't got no clothes.
literally,
So you have to buy a whole wardrobe.
I wanted to say fun in this or ski trip, but I'm honestly no, because I went to Colorado and we did that like those
Like twice.
those and I the state of Colorado could never see me again. And if you're watching this video
What?
and you live in the state of Colorado, I'm actually sorry, but also who's your allergist? Because what kind of pollen do they have over there?
LOL.
Anyway, no, literally I ended up in the hospital. 0 out of 10, would not recommend.
And
But
the altitude is really high.
it's
too,
just
compared to
ridiculous.
Florida.
I
Yeah.
remember I touched down there and I was like, why is everybody's car filthy? All the cars were
LOL.
dirty. And then I came to, no, they weren't dirty. It was the snow and then the pollen sticking to the snow. Everybody, it was like brown. It was disgusting.
Oh.
I'm sorry to go ham. I'm really not.
Right,
though.
she ate y'all up real
I'm really
quick.
not.
Sheesh.
Y'all got it.
Okay, cross it off my list.
That's
but,
terrible. So we want the sun. Is what I gained from
I'm
that.
getting the sun. Yes. I don't like that.
Oh my
Okay, what's the next one?
gosh.
Are you the type of person to have like the day starts at 7 a.m.
Can't be
fully
me.
booked itinerary, or you like go with the flow, let the vibes find you on vacation?
I'm somewhere in between because I remember like this goes way back to one of our first episodes. Like, I'm a type Z person, whatever. But like, I'm not to the point where we go somewhere and we don't have nothing planned. That's insane. But I don't think we need to wake up before the sun to have a fun trip. So I'm somewhere in the middle. Like, I definitely will put in suggestions of what we should do. But if we don't have to do it right at 10 a.m. or we don't have to, because I like a hotel bed. I pay for that too.
What?
But I get why people don't want to just sit in the bed all the day because we came to a new place to do things. So I'm in the middle, child.
Yeah, I'm also in the middle. I'm not gonna wake up super early. I'll wake up early enough to get the day started. But like, whenever I plan out a trip, it's to have like enough room for us to like relax,
Leisure, yeah.
to have leisure, and like for us to explore other things too outside of what's in the itinerary. Because sometimes, like, I'll be like, oh, I see this. Let's go over here too.
Yeah.
We'll just go.
That's so true.
I think I'm both. But I think it matters, like, when you plan the trip, it's important. Like, are we going on vacation or are we going on a trip? Because that's not the same. Like, if we're going to vacation, chill, leisure, then, okay, I'm expecting to lounge around. But if there's a trip, I like an itinerary. I like to know what we're doing. I'm not so much, like, uptight to the point where if we said we were going to be at breakfast at 10 a.m. and it's 11, now I'm upset. No, because 9 times out of 10, I'm going to be late. But I like a plan. And I like to know what the vibes are before I even get anywhere.
Yeah.
So
That's fair.
vacation or girls trip?
It depends on the weekend. It just depends because you need both. I'm not answering this right. Okay, if I have to choose one, sorry guys, I'm gonna choose a vacation. But
Sorry.
yeah, but both are needed. But I think vacation probably because I feel like I like to hang out with y'all on a regular tip. But a vacation like that can keep your relationship strong and beautiful and fun, But I don't have to go on a trip with y'all for us to stay. Like that's two different things. I feel like people need trips with their bae to see a new thing. But your girlfriends, y'all can just go to the gym and the friendship is still.
Yeah.
Fruitful.
Vacation.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sister.
I don't. What would I say? I mean, I'm gonna say a girls trip because I don't have a bae. But even
You don't need a bae to know which one is.
I think I
cool.
would. I hate to say. That's a hard one. I don't know.
No. Stick to your answer. But I'm saying you don't need it. Like, don't feel like you need something to fill the answer because it's all hypotheticals. Because of course it's gonna be both. Like, but we're just
I want to. Dang, I don't know. I like my friends. I don't know. I'm indifferent.
right. But we ain't going.
Yeah.
I'm indifferent. I guess I don't really have a preferred. Both would be cool. That's
Yeah.
the answer.
It's supposed to be hard
Mhm.
because it's like impossible. Why would I choose?
Exactly. Why would I choose between this one and that one? Other than I can have both.
But and it should have both. Amen. No, that's good. Okay, y'all. So we talking about travel. So what was your most enriching travel experience and why?
I can go. My most recent one right now is that we talked about this the past episode, but I went to Nicaragua in December for the first time in 10 years.
Wow.
So that was really beautiful because growing up, like I said, I used to travel unaccompanied minor. It was to go visit my grandma, and my grandmother passed away in 2020. So I hadn't been back since 2015, and then after she passed away, I especially had no desire to go because it's like I came to kick it with my grandma. Everything about Nicaragua reminded me of her, so I was apprehensive. But last year, I decided to just go ahead and do it, and it was literally the best experience. Like being in a country that fostered your childhood as an adult hits different because I got to see so much, and I got to experience literally a completely different country now. So many things have changed. It's modern. Like I went to so many resorts, and now I'm like, dang, life in America, low key, not it. Because I was living large for the low. So it was really nice, and you know I hope to go back soon. But that was my most fulfilling trip so far. What about you?
Yeah, I
You
know.
would?
Yeah, I know. I
That
gotta
was
say it.
overseas.
Yeah, I know. I have to say it. It's Portugal.
You came back glowing.
Right. What happened? What happened over there?
I felt like I was poor coming back here. Like,
Okay, I'm gonna let you land. Let you land.
Right.
yes, because like in Portugal, it was so beautiful. Okay, so I went to Portugal with my back then boyfriend.
Right. And then what
She
happened?
left a girlfriend and she came back a what?
Came back.
Oh, ate
It
that.
was just such a fulfilling experience. Like it was our both of our first time traveling overseas, right? So we didn't know how to plan this trip. We didn't know like what to do. But when we actually like sat down and planned everything, it was so much fun. And like we just like did so much exploring. We met so many like new people and tried so many restaurants. We even tried to learn the language and stuff. So it just showed us like a different, like it showed us that like, hey yo, we could like be happy, be chill, and like, you know, in a whole nother country. Because in
Yeah.
America, I love my country, right, obviously, but like you don't feel that no more because like you have to work to live. But like over there, I'm like, wow, we could finally like relax.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I felt like I was glowing, like
Yeah, you came back bragging different.
Like,
oh my
huh?
goodness, the food is amazing, the people are amazing, the experience is just like I have to go back. I have to go
Absolutely.
back. The experience was just
You made me want to go.
I'm saying, like,
to go.
dang.
You need to
No.
go. Like I want to buy a vacation home over there and just go there
That's
like every.
beautiful.
And in Jesus'
Girl.
name, it'll be.
It will.
Mm-hmm.
That's exciting. And that's sweet.
Let me get the code to the door, though.
Oh, right. Let me in. Make it a B&B just for us. Thank you. My most enriching travel experience was definitely Jamaica with my grandma. It was way back when I was 12, so I was very ungrateful. I was like, it's hot and there's bugs, but reflecting back on it, and I see why, because like they were like, you're going, because I was like, 2 weeks, like, because it wasn't no resort, you know what I'm saying? It was at my auntie's house, you know. It was with the bugs, we with the animals, with the
No
the
AC.
toilet outside, all that stuff. So I was like, hold on. What's going on here? Like, you gotta boil your bath water. Like, I was like, what is this? Like, this is not what I asked for. But looking back, like seeing how my grandma grew up, seeing all the people she loved, seeing the churches, driving on the opposite side of the road, all that different stuff, just seeing where my grandma came from and how much she loved where she grew up, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. And it was an honor to spend that time with her. So even though I was young and ungrateful, I'm so grateful now, and I can't wait for the opportunity to go with her in my right mind as an adult, where I'm like, wow, this is an experience and it's an honor to spend time with this lady. So home country, my people country, yeah, that was cool. I liked it.
I think like leaving the country and like stepping outside of like, I guess, the Western world, I think is so important, because you have, not that I feel like we're brainwashed here, but I think inherently living in America, we have a warped sense of like how the world actually works.
Yeah.
So being able to humble yourself or just even see different ways of life, it does something to you. I feel like it might keep humanity going a little bit more, because you have more empathy, and then you realize that the things that truly matter really don't matter at the end of the day.
Right.
Like in Jamaica, Nicaragua was the same way. They cut the water at like 10 a.m. 10 a.m. There's no more running water. You know, and it comes back maybe 6 p.m. We don't have AC. It's pretty much customary throughout the whole country, but people are still so happy
Right.
with significantly less than you would consider your average person here in America to have, but people are still living their best lives.
Literally.
So I think everybody should just leave the country. Obviously that's
If
coming
you
from a place of
can.
privilege.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if you have the opportunity to book that flight, go somewhere.
Absolutely.
You have to do it alone. Like
That's true too. Yeah, just be safe. But that, I feel like that would be even more fulfilling sometimes, because it's just figuring out who you are, but also seeing the world. That's really cool. I had a side question, less passionate. Why aren't more trips making it out the group chat? What's really going on? What's the issue?
Y'all care too much about that job. Care
Mm.
too much. They will replace you as soon as they can. So if I were you, I'd take that PTO.
yeah.
But the job funds the trip, so I feel like that would be the counter.
But there's so like my work bestie, she's sitting here. That girl, they keep sending her emails because she's about to max out her PTO.
I know that's
and
right.
she's like, oh, the schedule's short and we don't have coverage. And I keep looking at her. I'm like, listen to me. We will be fine here. If you don't actually go live your life, you're too worried about. Yes, of course, I'm not promoting, bad work ethic.
Right.
But to what Cindy was saying, we work here we live to work. Now, no, we work to live. I don't know the saying, but whatever. Like people put work above
life.
Life. And that's not how it should be. I'm a firm believer that it shouldn't. And obviously, maybe that's me coming from a Western perspective. But I feel like people care too much. Your job will figure it out. If you take 5 days off, like they will be straight.
Because I'd be quick to max out my PTO. Even if I don't have the time, I'll take unpaid time off. Like that's how serious I am about that. Like I don't want to be here.
That's fact.
It's the opposite. So max out for us, like you accrue your PTO. She's to the point where she's no longer accruing PTO because she's reached the maximum. You're talking about exhausting it. I'm with you. I'm here for that. I advocate for it.
Baby, what?
Why do you think people aren't going on more trips?
No, this is more groups ain't making it out. I mean, trips ain't making it out of the group chat because people is unserious. Because if the links is in the chat, read them. But ain't nobody reading, so I don't care.
Mind y'all, she's saying this because
it's really shade.
Yeah, it's shade
it's
because
really
we've been talking about a trip.
Chabu.
But she is right. We haven't been taking it seriously, but we will. Like we gonna trust me.
How I'm talking to myself. I just didn't know this was a solo trip.
No. 2025, we're gonna do it.
You really are in the chat, and
what a
time to bring it up. She's really in the chat.
I don't like how she did that though.
No, she really did. If this isn't accountability, I don't know what is.
It ain't right,
Sister
y'all.
Girl
It
say,
ain't right.
It's not. It's really not. And I'm sorry.
No, I don't actually care. Either way, I'm going somewhere. It never could have stopped me.
I'm not gonna beg y'all to travel.
No, but for sure, two things for certain. I'm gonna hop on that plane and I'm gonna get out of here.
No, but for real, I think it's like life is busy, so it's like you don't get a chance to like chill out and interact with the things that matter sometimes. So I feel like that's the deeper reason. Like nobody doesn't want to go on a trip with their besties and stuff. It's just life be fast. Like I'd be like, it's too many things in my phone. I'm going to sleep. Like I can't take it. So that'd be it. So just take a minute, slow down, and enjoy your life because it's a lot going on. But you deserve to have a little fun and leisure sometimes.
I think that part. I don't know. I wish things were so much more different. Like work is such a priority in this country. And yes, like we have to work because life is expensive.
40 hours a week for what?
You're right. No, I be
cost
saying
of living
that.
is disgusting.
Spend more time with your coworkers than your family. Like, so that's
what?
Yeah.
And these people don't even know your last name half the time. Half of them plotting on you because they don't like you.
Mm-hmm.
My goodness.
Yeah.
It's
can't
bad.
be life.
No, it can't be.
It
wasn't supposed to be like this.
This is not what the Lord intended, okay? I can assure
can't
you.
be life. I think that's why like postgrad was just so hard for me because I'm like, damn, I gotta
just work forever.
I gotta work. I can't be like in school and just lollygag and just collect my money from the government.
From fast food.
Like I actually gotta work and pay that off.
Jeez,
like what?
Bro.
It's sick.
It's too many times I'll be waking up. I'm like, dang, I don't want to go there. But I'm like, Lord, please don't take my job. I'm grateful to have.
Oh, the job I cried and prayed for, right?
Screaming, crying, throwing up. But dang, bro.
Because that's crazy how you say that because I have to constantly remind myself like, oh, I'm grateful, Lord. But Lord, I need
that job snatch.
I'm grateful. I have to keep repeating it to myself because I'm like, Lord, I don't want you to just snatch.
No, be like, okay. Trust me. I answer prayers. Me. Huh? Nah, that's real.
Oh my god.
All right, y'all run that. Well, let's do safety tips. I guess simply put, safety tips or whatever. Like if you're traveling, what do you do?
How do you stay safe as a
Or
traveler?
what do you suggest for people to stay safe? You know.
I think I'll go because I've done solo trips and I've traveled overseas alone too. I think the most important thing, I'm forgetful, and I'm also like I'm here, but I really be in 16 other different places. Get you an air tag. Put an air tag on everything.
Yeah.
Put an air tag
Put it in
on
my
everything.
passport. Yeah.
Put it on
That's
your
so
passport.
smart.
Cause I can't. Like I'm liable. Also, y'all abide by whatever immigration
All the
and border
laws.
patrol is telling you, because when I tell you that these people don't play about you trying to smuggle food and fruit into this country, they don't
Right.
play. So safety tips, it's like wherever you're going, whether it's domestic, whether it's overseas, look up the laws. Don't be, I'm assuming that you're watching this and you live in America. Don't be an American going to somebody else's country expecting people to treat you like you're here. Like
Yeah.
you are going to another place. So with that being said, be mindful of the culture, be mindful of the expectations. Just do your research so you can be an informed traveler and you're not out there sick to your stomach when you wonder how you ended up in jail.
Jail is
'Cause
crazy.
you were supposed to wear a hijab walking around because you were in the Middle East or something and you chose not to. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
do
saying?
research. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't be entitled going to people's places and countries. So that's my safety tip. What about you?
That's good.
Oh yeah. Don't. Okay. I'm only saying that. I'm saying this because it happened to us. Don't accept the weed that they try to offer you.
What you What is she talking about?
Don't. If somebody try to come up to you and say, "Hey, yo, you trying to buy this?" Say no. Walk away. Don't accept the weed that they try to offer you. Yeah.
Even if just for safety tips.
Overseas in the States, don't do it. That stuff happened to you guys?
No. I've never been.
Don't accept it. Don't accept it. Walk past them. Say you're good. Say you're good.
She caught me so off guard.
No, because I'm like, is she gonna? She said it twice. That's why I'm like, oh, she's standing on this.
Oh my god.
Okay.
It just
Don't
caught me
accept
off guard.
the-
She looked at
yeah.
you and said, "Where y'all going?"
What? Cause I.
That happened to you in Portugal?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That
I know what you-
marijuana. I'm like, get away. Get away.
I'm thinking Jamaica because that happens in Jamaica. They always trying
My
to tell you that.
goodness. Nah. You sweeted me just then. That was so
What?
funny.
Even in the States, they do that. Hey, are you trying to buy weed? What?
No, for real. Why you walking
Are
up
you
on me?
undercover?
No,
Like,
that's true. That's true. That's
yeah.
true.
Why are you walking up on me asking me that?
Wow.
My goodness.
Just like not even that, just anything that people offer you on the
Yeah.
street. Let's just go with don't do
Don't
that.
take it.
Don't take it.
Yeah.
Don't take it. Okay.
Wowza. Okay. Mine is to lie and repent later. Are you here
Yeah.
alone? No, I'm with 12 people.
That
Are you here
part.
with girls? Nope, I got a big man. Do you have any kids? I have a Rottweiler though. Just lie and repent later because baby, these people is like some people really have ill intent.
Human
So-
trafficking is very much
Man,
real.
what? That's what.
It's very much real.
No.
Yep, that's
No.
real. It's a real thing.
I said this ain't gonna work for me.
But, yeah.
I have to learn that the hard because it's just like me. La, 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 la. Oh my god.
Yeah, and
It
people
happened
are
to me in
good
a Uber,
people.
in an Uber.
You
I was in
see?
DC.
That's so
And my Uber driver was asking me all these questions, and he's literally about to shop. I was like, "Who are you staying with?" I was like, solo trip. And then I clocked. I said, "Oh, you're literally dropping me off to the Airbnb. Who's
Oh
to say
my
this man's about to come and harvest me?"
Oh yeah, don't ever say that in your life.
No. So
As a woman, as a man too, but as a woman,
Mm-mm.
ain't no such thing as a solo trip. If somebody asks, no, I have 18 people in this house
Yeah.
waiting for me. There's no way. No, God
18 people,
forbid.
13 of a man with guns.
And they got guns,
Yeah.
big ones.
We're gonna have to no. I feel like YouTube's gonna send.
You gotta
this
bleep
video
that
out,
out.
bleeping all kinds of
Yeah.
things.
But
This is about to-
Spraying on 'em.
I'm just okay. Cause now, now you're taking it far. Something's getting to it. But yeah, y'all. So, but wait. So speaking of lying, what's y'all fake names when you're traveling? Mine is Sasha because of the brats.
Period. For me, we're gonna hit it with like Xiomara.
That's pretty.
Xiomara.
I like that.
Mine's Deandra.
Oh, that's
Okay,
wrong.
Big Mama.
Right, that's
Big
a 90s.
Mama.
That's a 90s
Big
vixen
Mama.
name.
I like it. So, in what case and scenario are you giving out a fake name? Like, what is the reason for you to be lying? about your
Anything
name?
involved with men.
There you go.
Yep.
I was like, how do I say this
Yeah,
tastefully?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Anything involved.
Because she said what? Put it up. You don't got it on?
Oh no, I don't have it on.
Okay.
She's trying to embarrass us, y'all.
Wow.
She cleaning it, but we don't have time for this.
Because sister girl, she got a man. For me, I'm lying pretty much in every situation. I feel like I would lie about that. Because if you're overseas, like, it's kind of fun. Not overseas, but just like on a trip, it's kind of fun.
It is
It's an
fun.
identity. What's your biggest pet peeve? Like, if you're, how do I say this? I guess I just want to tell you guys. My least favorite thing is when you're like traveling, or maybe let's just say like you're out, you go to a bar or something like that. I hate being grabbed like this.
Hey,
You know what?
I almost got so vexed. I said, why is she grabbing my weenus?
Exactly. You know what I mean though, when people just grab you.
That
and
reminds
hold
me
you?
of
I
Nola.
hate
Yeah,
that.
that's
New Orleans is a place where they do that.
Nola.
that was
What?
past elbow gripping. They was kissing people, grabbing butts, and hugging. I said,
Aggressive
huh?
men
No,
everywhere.
This
I
can't
hate
be.
that. I hate that so
I
much.
said, this can't be at
Personal
all.
space is a thing.
No, because that feels like I'm getting arrested. Like grabbing the back of my arm makes me feel like I'm finna get put away. Yeah, I would have to call the police on you. No, that's a good pet peeve. I think it's just don't touch me. I was just at Chili's the other day. This woman who you are so cute. What are you touching me
She touched
for? Ugh. So I put hand sanitizer all over the back of my head.
As you should.
What was her problem?
Where were you?
At
At
Chili's.
Chili's.
And
She touched you at Chili's?
No, she caressed the back of her head.
what did you
First of
touching
Are
me
you?
for?
What would you say? Is you cool?
No, because that was not cool. Like, what are you touching people for? But that's not even a travel thing. That's a
These
thing.
people just have lack.
Okay, I was gonna ask
That's
you,
a thing.
It's,
That's a, but I,
Yeah.
but
Mm,
you,
Yeah.
y'all
you know,
know.
yeah. But
You know who did
it's
that.
love. It's still
Yeah.
our peoples of life, whatever. But that ain't right. Y'all gotta stop touching people. Seriously.
Okay, so what's your travel pet peeve then? Mine is being honestly grab. Period.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't touch me.
That's what's your travel pet peeve?
I would say grabbed and like just men just being like weird.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They be
'Cause
killing the
it's
vibe.
scary. That's not.
It's
your
actually
area.
really scary, yeah, because you don't know, and it's like you have to do that fake nice so that you don't get, whatever.
No.
I'm scared of them.
Also, the uptight TSA agents. I get it.
Ugh, I hate the
Especially
airport.
the Atlanta
Babes.
ones.
Atlanta,
Houston.
did I tell you to put that
Houston.
down? Did I tell you to take off your
Houston.
shoes? We have dogs. I'm like, oh, y'all got dogs. Like, it's just, oh, I hate it over there.
It just be so anxiety driven. Houston.
Houston is too big for me. I get
Yeah, no.
overstimulated.
Houston
and
Airport is
lost.
actually ridiculous.
Why is it so big?
Oof.
No, I can't
Oof.
take it anymore.
All right.
So yeah.
If we're keeping it real, what do you need to get off your chest regarding all things travel?
Mine is just what we was just saying. The airport freaks me out. Well, airport freaks me out is like the softer one, but on a keeping it real, I wouldn't say get it off my chest. I would say I feel pressured to travel because I feel like everyone travels at this age, and I don't be traveling that much. I'm like, dang, I gotta catch up. I gotta get a couple countries off this list. But like, I don't really not that I don't have a desire, but like I know it'll come. Like I'm a nomad naturally, so I'm like, girl. You'll travel when
really
it's
are.
time. Yeah, like it's gonna happen. Wherever I'm supposed to be, I'm supposed to be. But seeing everybody in a different country on them little getting their clay rubbed on their kneecaps in Jamaica, I'm like, dang, I should be doing that too. So yeah,
Me, like I hate flying.
it's terrible.
I hate flying.
Like being in the air or like the process, like what?
everything.
Yeah.
Like including
Fair.
the airport too.
The airport is
scary
too
because
much.
You don't know how to navigate it.
Oh my
Like, I wanna go
gosh.
to so many other countries, especially like in Asia. But I'm like, dang, I gotta be in a plane
It's a
in the air for like
flight.
22 hours.
No,
Like,
when you sent that, I said I'm not
Yeah.
going.
In terms of
actually.
like physics is just amazing to me because it's like how are we actually doing this and how big is this this gas tank reserve.
Mm.
Like
So
the
what if it just
actual
fall?
process. You get what I'm saying? Okay, so if I'm keeping it real and I'm getting it off my chest, one thing's for sure, two things for certain. Everybody, firstly, I don't fly Spirit anymore, but Houston, no, it was in Dallas, Texas. Y'all take your job too seriously at that gate, and I need you to know that it never was that serious.
LOL.
My little book bag that was a little bulky because I put 16 shoes in it. Mind your business.
Hold up.
It wasn't 16. I'm being facetious a little bit, but it never gave that. So if I'm keeping it real, flight attendants at the gate, I understand you got a job to do, but please, sister girl, if it's a little bulky, just let it go.
It didn't fit in the sizer? Oh. I guess we can move on from this one. She didn't eat that, Your Honor. What? I'm thinking it fit and they just
You're the
hating.
problem.
No, and they made me check the bag.
If you don't push that thing in and punch it down,
They made me check the bag, and I paid $100 for that little bag. It was upset. I was mad. Yeah.
No, it is sick, but you know it got to fit in the
Granted,
size.
it was my fault because I could have just put it in the check bag that I had. I hear you, but that's besides the point. Secondly, getting off my chest, you can't travel with everybody. Okay?
Oh, that's a good
You cannot.
one.
You cannot. You cannot travel with anybody and with everybody, and I think that's okay.
Find your group.
What type of people you don't like traveling with?
The get up at 7 a.m.
The banging on the pots and pans.
Get up,
Yeah,
guys, we gotta go.
Yeah.
No.
Other people that I don't like to travel with, I think so. People just that aren't flexible. You need to be able to have some level of flexibility, please. Because if the excursion was closed, it was closed. That doesn't lob the whole day off. The day isn't ruined.
That's a good
We
take.
just have to find something else to do. Those aren't the kind of people.
Ooh.
Last one. Girls trips. The girlies that go on the trips because all they want to do is be around the man them.
Yeah, that's a good take
I'm
too.
not
Because I started to feel unsafe. Like
Yeah,
you finna
'cause
get us
You're
stole.
about to get me caught up in something that I don't need to be caught up in. So please, no.
That's a good take too.
Who do
'cause
you
it's
not
too
like to
much.
travel with?
This is at myself and at others. Just if you can't manage your emotions, because this is like a temporary time we have, so lock in. Because I could put on a fake smile at least because I know we out the country ain't finna be back here. So like, just relax and then have an attitude back in the States. Like, master your emotions or don't come with me, please.
You're about to say fix your face, and that's correct.
No. You can keep the face, but fix it quick. But fix your emotions. Like, lock in. By the time we finna get on this, jumping out of this thing, fix your face. Like, don't be having no ugly face in my picture. So,
In my
yeah.
picture. Okay, so
Wait, what's? Oh, you said
your travel.
the 7 a.m. people.
Yeah, 7 a.m. people.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
But sometimes they keep the trip together, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Wait, let me add one thing. People who complain a lot during trips.
Yeah, it's
Why
hot.
Why
It's
did you
this.
come?
Yeah.
Like, why did you come?
Yeah.
And the brokies who don't bring money.
Brokey. Oh my.
The ones who don't bring
gosh.
money to the trip and be like, oh my gosh, I don't have the money to do this. You should have budgeted, or you should have just canceled. I'm sorry.
That's a point.
That's
I'm
also
sorry.
so
Because like
real.
I'm gonna have to leave you at the hotel.
Okay, that's fair.
And that's precisely why I feel like you just can't travel with anybody. Because if I'm with somebody that I know and that I trust, and it's like, yo, like maybe you didn't perceive this to be what it was. I'm like, all right, bro, I got you. We get back, slide me the money. We get back to the States. But if at everything, I feel you to that degree. If your lack of like taking into consideration the cost of this is keeping me from experiencing the extent of the trip that I wanted to have, then I have a problem. Because it's like, now you just limiting me. And I feel like it's okay. Like you didn't have to come. But that goes back to what you were talking about. It's just everybody's traveling and everybody's doing all of these
Yeah,
things.
you trying to keep up.
You're trying to keep up with the Joneses, and maybe this is like you didn't have to come.
Because you can really travel beautifully in the States.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen all 50 states, there's no reason to say I can't travel. Like, I went to North Carolina for the Dreamville Festival. I was like, I could move here. Like, it's so beautiful. The weather was nice. Like, the different hills and all the trees and all the stuff. Like, different states in this country is really beautiful.
Yeah.
Go to New York. What the heck? You seen all the movies? Like,
That's a whole
you
different
know?
world. And I feel like I saw like a TikTok or a YouTube short or something like that, and it was a guy from Europe, and he was talking about how like the Europeans look at us like in the States like, oh, like they're not well traveled, they don't do anything. But it's, if you really think about it, the size of America in comparison to the entirety of Europe, like the distance from one country to another country is the distance it would be like from Florida to get to
And the
Georgia
culture is back.
Yeah.
or to Texas. So we're so big.
Or even within Florida, it's not even funny. I was like, dang, Key West is actually really far. Like that's actually really, really
What is
far.
like 5 hours south?
Yes, like see, you can see the world, and the world don't have to be the biggest, most exotic thing you've seen on Instagram. Like you can see cool things in this country, and it's not the same budget. So you can still travel, boo.
Even like the Dakotas and stuff. Or
Don't take
Utah.
it that
No,
far.
Yeah.
seriously, like you can find
Are they
like
nice
a lot
there?
of. Yeah, I feel they are.
I love that for you,
Yeah.
though.
No, I haven't been there. I'm just hating.
I've never.
But I
I've
feel
never
like
been
they
to
have
the
nice
Dakotas.
like foliage or something.
Okay.
Okay. Period.
Okay.
travel.
Mm-hmm.
And the different food in different states. Like, come on, Texas food is good.
Yes, it is.
So,
It's good.
More of the story, you don't have to be out here trying to keep up with the Joneses and literally putting yourself in credit card debt because you want to go on vacation with
For
your
cute
friends.
pictures, especially if the trip is for
Right.
pictures.
Right.
Let's
Like
look inside.
now you done
queen.
maxed out the card.
look
The credit
inside
score is
ourselves.
declining. Now
Wah,
you're making.
wah.
okay, don't act like y'all never done that, please.
Okay, I'm not maxing out. I'm not maxing out credit card going on
Not
a trip.
maxing out, but like putting it up a little bit.
Yeah, but
I mean,
what's
I
like-
think it's worth it, but it depends on where you're at in your life. So just weigh it out. See what you, because life is not promised. So I
I'm not
agree with
advocating for y'all to
pushing it.
go into
Yeah,
credit
don't go
card
in debt, but life is short. Live your life, but also don't be a fool now. Like, find your balance.
Yeah.
Can I just say this one thing? I remember before my trip.
What you mean?
Before my trip, they extended my credit limit to like an extra $5,000. I'm like, dang.
That's a sign. I would take that as a sign.
Yeah, I'm like, dang. Should I do it? Should I not?
No, but you absolutely needed that trip.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Because
That
you
trip
Like
was
right before,
awesome.
like a week before. I'm
That's
like,
crazy.
Dang, I'm gonna be a millionaire over there.
And real.
Yeah.
Nah, that was meant to be. I like that.
So, what are you guys believing for in regards to like your travel for the year, or not even for the year, just from this point forward? Like, how are you looking at travel differently? What are you wanting? Where you want to go?
I'm believing for Chicago and Jamaica. Hopefully 2025. We'll see. And then just more experiences with people that I love. So I don't really care. Like we were just talking about, it don't gotta be across the whole world. It could literally be just going from Orlando to Tampa, from Tampa to Pensacola. I don't know. Like just seeing different places with people I love. It's pretty cool.
How about you, Carly?
For me, okay. I'm planning, or I would like to have a month-long honeymoon.
I
Let's
know
go.
that's
1 month.
right.
1 month
Mhm.
minimum. I would love that.
She said minimum, not
Yeah.
maximum. Y'all heard my girl.
Yeah.
Minimum.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's a good one, though.
Right, that
That's
was
a
party.
good
Because all
one.
the money going to that, like
Facts.
Yep.
Facts.
I love. I am believing for. Yeah, I want to go to Ghana this year. I really do want to go to. I want to go to Ghana.
That would be
So hopefully Ghana at the end of the year. I've been planning or starting to have conversations with a friend about that, and then just taking more micro trips, like
yeah.
Microchips are fun.
They're so fun.
just like okay, I have 4 days off this week. Let me just pop up. You know what I've actually always wanted to do, and I'm believing that I'll actually have the courage to do it. I want to wake up one morning early and just pull up to the airport and then ask him for the cheapest flight and then get on it and go. I saw somebody do that on a video. They just literally book me the cheapest round trip and go wherever it.
That would be fun.
I know.
How long you staying there though?
However long. Well, I would assume they would like during a date. Like, let's just say I go tomorrow morning. I'm off for 4 days. Give me the cheapest flight from this day to this day,
yeah.
and it populates it, and then you go. I really want to do that.
That's cool.
Yeah,
I like
I'm
that.
believing that I'll do that this.
I
year.
love that.
If y'all want to come, let me know. We can
Let's
do it.
go.
I feel like that's so anxious at the same
Yeah.
time too. Like,
Yeah.
You know,
It could be a day trip. I've seen people who like somebody really wanted like pizza from New York, and then they just got up and flew to New York to go get.
That's a great use of free will.
That's what I'm.
I think that is a excellent use of free
Yeah.
will, because that's your life, Wookie. Like, that's cool.
yeah. You know what? Let's do that.
Let's do
Yeah,
Instead
yeah.
of like, oh, the group chat. How about we just go to
Everybody
the airport?
pull up to the airport.
Pull
give
up
me
to
the
the airport.
cheapest flight you could find, and I'm
But y'all
on
gotta
it.
have variety in that luggage though.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a really good point. Or you're gonna have to
Yeah.
shop when you get there.
It's either gonna
It's
be
if you
super
go somewhere
hot or
cold
super
and you ain't got no
cold,
coats. That's
Mhm.
crazy. That's a good point.
That's like
Let's do it.
yeah. That's
No, that's
so
cool.
much fun.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
this was
that's Russian
fun.
roulette
I'm
for
believing
real.
in that. I'm believing more travel this year. So, guys, let us know in the comments, where do you want to go? What are your travel
Right. What's
experiences?
next?
What is your worst travel experience? I actually want to hear that. Let us know in the comments down below. But I think that's
Yes, y'all. Well, this episode and every episode is dedicated to everyone who's trying for every version of themselves, past.
present.
And future.
We are the Simpletons podcast. And before you log out, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Send this to your friends. Send this to your aunt. Send this to your grandma. Send this to your uncle that you haven't talked to in 5 months, 6
Check
months.
on that man.
Check on that man. See how he's doing.
Right.
Yeah.
But other than that, see you guys.
Bye.
Bye.